My name is Jaeger, Executive Chef at the Cravery, and I'm going to answer your question on how to make crunchy oatmeal raisin cookies. Okay, so first thing we're going to do, we're going to preheat our ovens to 350 degrees, and we're going to get our baking sheets lined with some parchment paper, and those can just sit off to the side for now. In this bowl here, we have our 14 tablespoons of unsalted butter, which is also 7 ounces of butter, 1 cup of granulated white sugar, and 1/4 cup of brown sugar, and we're going to add that to our mixing bowl. If your butter's at room temperature, this creaming process will go a little bit faster, but it's not necessary. So let this cream for about 4 to 5 minutes. While this is creaming, we can get our flour mixture ready to go. So grab a mixing bowl, grab a whisk, and we're going to take 1 cup of flour, 3/4 teaspoons of baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. And we're going to add that to our mixing bowl. And just take a whisk, kind of mix it together, make sure all the leavenings and the salts are mixed throughout the flour. Okay, so our butter and sugar is creamed up. It's a little bit lighter in color. Now we can go ahead and add 1 egg, 1 teaspoon of vanilla. And turn the mixer back on. Just mix that till it's combined. It should take about 1 minute. Okay, so I'm gonna just scrape down the sides of the bowl 1 time. And you just wanna make sure it's all blended together with the eggs. Okay, that looks good. Now the eggs, butter, and sugar are all blended together. We're gonna take our flour mixture and add it to the bowl. We are going to mix this just until it's combined. It should only take about 30 seconds. We don't want to overmix our cookies because that will lead to tough, hard cookies. Okay, that's ready. Next thing we're going to add is 2.5 cups of rolled oats. And we're also going to add our raisins. This is 2 cups of raisins. I used a mix of raisins. You can use any kind of raisins you want. Go ahead, turn the mixer back on and mix that just until it all comes together. Should take about 30 seconds. Okay, and that is our finished cookie dough. So we have our finished dough over here, our lined baking sheet ready to go with parchment. Gonna take each cookie ball, and it's gonna be about the size of a golf ball, and space them out on your baking sheet. These cookies will spread in the oven, so go ahead and leave about a cookie's length in between each cookie. So for our crispy oatmeal raisin cookies, we're gonna bake these in the oven at 350 for about 16 to 17 minutes. We're looking for lightly browned on the edges and still a little bit lighter in the middle. Take each of these dough balls and squish them down to about a 1/2 inch disc. Just use the palm of your hand. Doesn't have to be too accurate, but you're looking for a flatter disc than the golf ball size. All right, so after about 16 to 17 minutes, we have our crunchy oatmeal raisin cookies. These are completely cooled off. We're looking for a lightly brown on the edges and a little bit lighter in the center, and they are ready to eat. My name is Jaeger, and I just answered your question on how to make crunchy oatmeal raisin cookies.